Welcome. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, it's the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the Seniors. Division 2, the Super Seniors. And Division 3, the Super Seniors Plus. Now, live from the New Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, is the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the seniors. Division 2, the super seniors. And Division 3, the super seniors plus. Now, live from the New Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, is the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome to the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling and the family of SPI products. 3 scratch divisions, top bowlers in all. First division, the seniors. Division 2, the super seniors. And Division 3, the super seniors plus. Now, live from the New Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, is the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic. Welcome
back. And I don't know what happened to your camera.
Phyllis keeps coming over here and messing with my camera.
We're gonna have to talk to Phyllis. I think it's all right. Oh,
there we go.
Yeah,
just gonna adjust.
Perfect. Cool. Perfect. There you are.
Now I'm
okay.
back. Thank you.
Perfect. Okay.
Tell Phyllis to keep her hands off the equipment.
Welcome everyone to the 34th International Golden Ladies Classic. We have already awarded the titles in the Super Senior Plus division. That went to the number 1 seed, Sharon Aronson. She won that title. And then in the Super Senior division, Cindy Porter climbed the ladder. And now we are in the Senior division. We have 4 great bowlers in front of us, one being your roommate, Sandi Charles. She's the number 4 seed. She's warming up. She's on the right lane there.
We've been roommates for 10 days and we still love each other.
Oh, that's a good sign. Number 3 seed, she's going to face Dana Ausec. And number 2 seed, Lori Rezner. And number 1 seed, Liz Johnson. So those are the bowlers that you are watching here. They're finishing their warm-ups. And Miss Sandi says she hates filling bios out at the top. She is 51 years old. This is her second Golden Lady. She started bowling when she was eligible. She's from Nolanville, Texas.
So Nolanville is about an hour north of Austin.
Okay, nice. She is the co-owner of Chameleon Sportswear with yourself.
I am the co-owner, yes.
She's a business analyst. She was in the student loan industry.
Yes. Yeah.
She started bowling at 13 years old. She bowled a 300 in this tournament earlier this week. She's in the Central Texas USBC Hall of Fame. She has 39 300s.
Yeah, she added the 39th yesterday.
Awesome. And this is her top finish at the Golden Ladies, of course. And her goal going into the event was just to have the best tournament she could and have a great time in Vegas. So goals were met.
More boxes checked.
Yes, boxes checked. We're checking all the boxes. So Dana is starting. Dana is starting. She is just 52 years old as well. 3rd year bowling this event. She's from Colorado Springs, Colorado. She is the Director of Creative Services at USA Hockey.
Fun.
I love it. I know. We first met Dana at this tournament a few years ago, and she's had quite the career since. She bowled for Senior Team USA in 2023 and 2024. She won gold medals in all events, singles and team at the Senior World Championships, gold medals in teams at the Pan Am Champs. She was the IBMA Senior Female Bowler of the Year in both 2023 and 2024. And she won the Queens, the Senior Queens in 2023, and she came in second in 2024. So, quite the finishes. She actually took second in this tournament in both 2023 and 2024. And she just wanted to improve on her previous performances. So I guess the improvement is winning. But I mean,
she's got to win some matches today to do that. Yep. Yeah. And she lost to last year's champion, Linda Barnes, which will be joining us here in a little bit.
Totally. Yeah, defending champ. She is here, and she unfortunately she couldn't defend her title. She got sick earlier.
I heard that. She was here at practice session, and then they went to announce last year's titles, and she was not there, and we're like, what happened?
Yeah, she checked into her hotel room and everything, and so she stayed for the week supporting some friends and hanging out, and so she's gonna come and share some stuff in the title match. But all right, so Dana and Sandi both started with a strike. Sandi left a corner pin. Now, we have seen all day long this left lane is tight. Jeannie, you had a great week here too, performance-wise.
I did. I'm happy with it. I qualified 5th in the regular standings, and Dana here, I was getting to my stats. Dana qualified 1st with the 238 average.
That's awesome.
So the top of the field was pretty stacked. Dana led, and we'll get to Liz qualified 2nd, like 20 pins behind her. Sandi here qualified 3rd, and Lori qualified 4th. So the top 4 is the top 4, and then I qualified 5th in the regular qualifying, and then I finished 6th in match play behind Jody. And Jody gave it all she could to, she had to beat Sandi. Oh, that's a misstep by Dana.
That is a rare
Very rare
for Dana.
So I crossed next to Dana in regular qualifying, and that's not characteristic of Dana.
Yeah. Now it looked like she came around that spare ball a lot. We have been talking about it's just kind of cold in here, and these ladies have been warming up, but I think a few of them have been putting tape in, taking tape out, just trying to get to the right. And not to mention, they've a lot Dana both senior queens.
Yes.
There's just a lot of games.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I myself tracked 51 games through Senior Queens, and
fantastic.
I think Dana went out the same round as me, and so she's right at that 51, 52, 53 mark now, with all of the practice.
For sure.
So we're seeing Dana in the top 4 right now. Well, Dana was 5th for the position round of match play.
Oh, wow.
And I was 6th.
Yep.
So we were bowling each other. And Sandi was bowling Jody. And there was like 30 or 40 pins difference between Sandi, Jody, and Dana. And I did not do my job and beat Dana. Sandi's like, I need you to beat her. And I'm like, I'm going to try. I needed to shoot 270
oh my
to get in there.
That's what you were mentioning. Yeah.
I needed, it's out there because Liz is striking. Obviously, she strikes more than everybody. But anyway, 270 is out there. But hold on.
All right. So,
all right. Giving it back.
Yeah, they just wanted to stay even.
They
wanted to keep it close.
So it came down to Dana, had a couple of spares the first part of the game, and then she got locked in and ended up shooting 240. Sandi and Jody it was coming down to the 10th frame. Jody had to beat Sandi by 4 pins to move ahead of Sandi. And she knew that Dana was getting ready to go around both of them. And Jody got the first strike in the 10th, but she left a 10 pin the second shot for 203 or 204.
Yeah.
If Sandi gets up and spares and strikes, it's 204 or even 203, but Jody had to beat her by 4 pins. So Sandi just needed to fill the frame. And if they tie at 204, they split the 15, but that's still not enough for Jody to go around Sandi.
Oh my gosh.
So it came down to the 10th frame.
Wow.
Sandi got up there, ended up striking out for 214, 215, and Sandi stayed in, but Dana went around her. So
that was a good shot by Dana. Yeah.
So Jody, obviously we all feel bad for Jody.
Yeah.
But Dana bowled a great 240 to get in there.
Yeah, Jody, I saw in her Facebook post she talked about making spares kids. So it's tough.
Yeah, and yes, and we're friends with Jody.
Yeah.
And yes, she missed a 10 pin, but she also left an 8-10, which
sure.
there's nothing you can't do anything about that. But if Jody would have made that spare, Sandi still struck out for 214.
True.
And it still wouldn't. At that point, it wouldn't have mattered.
Totally. Yeah.
So yes, you need to make your spares, but
yeah.
Sandi got up and took care of her business,
She did.
And she's here today.
Well, Sandi's a great player.
Yes.
All 4 of these ladies that you're going to see here, as I've been saying all day, these ages that they're writing down are just imaginary numbers because none of them look their age. And you'll see these ladies step up and they're all, look at Dana. I mean, super fit.
Fit. She's wearing skirts every, like, I wish I looked good that good in a skirt.
She is totally athletic. And you can see it at the line, too. So much leverage, so much. I mean, it's just textbook, her game is. Putting on a sweatshirt in between frames, too.
Yes.
Trying to stay warm.
So it's tied up through 3 frames at 48. Sandi's working on a strike, so she left a 10. She left threw a good shot, left a 10 pin last shot. So let's see if she can kick that out this time. And she shakes the 7.
Look at that. That's been hard to do too. That 7 pin has not cooperated with anybody,
especially on the first match or 2.
Yeah. So big double there for Sandi. Now, I think what bowling balls did she throw this week?
So for the most part, Sandi threw the Excel.
Okay.
That is the ball that she threw her 300 with.
Oh, nice.
And she threw the Sublime Focus and the Phase AI.
Oh,
so fairly strong balls.
Very strong. Yeah.
So Sandi gets it going straight through the fronts, and she doesn't have a lot of shape on her line. So she needs a little bit bigger ball to get through the fronts and then not do much on the back.
But she just is she's a strong player though.
Yeah, she has a lot of speed.
Yeah. Another one that she doesn't look like she's eligible for this tournament, let me tell you.
And she finished 9th last year. So I came out and was her ball rep last year, and she finished 9th. And like I said last year, they took the top 18. So she finished middle of the pack last year, which she was happy with that.
That's perfect.
And then she came back this year like, all right, I know what I'm doing. Let's get after it.
Yeah, that's great. Now I'm pretty sure Dana, and I'm sure she's either watching or watching in the chat. Dana gets her equipment drilled by Tish Johnson.
Tish, yes,
I believe.
I don't see Tish.
The Hall of Famer, so she's probably watching the feed. Now, what did Dana say that she was throwing?
So I talked to her husband a few minutes ago, and like I said, I crossed next to Dana, so I saw a lot of DNA coil in her hand, but that's, 3, 4, 5 games into it. Her husband said that she throws a physics blackout on the
Okay.
fresh, and that's what she's throwing today.
Okay, all right. It's a good ball.
He said there was a little bit of Zen 25, and a little bit of Attention Star.
Which you said the Zen 25 was great for
Was
you.
great for me, and it
Yeah.
was obviously great for Liz because when I bowled against Liz, she was throwing her 25.
Okay. That ball's been pretty popular.
Yes. The 25 and the Equinox are great players off of each other.
Now, that was a good shot by Dana. But Sandi is putting the heat on.
So at this point, Dana's max is 228, and Sandi's max is 258. Nice. She got that 5-7 to slide out of there and scoot the 8 off the back.
Sandi is just, she's dominating right now in this match.
And right now, Sandi is pacing 230. We'll call it 235-ish with count. She's pacing 235. Dana's max is 228.
I like the line that she's playing. I like what she's doing. I like the XL.
Yeah, it just lays off on the back end. It doesn't overreact.
Yeah,
there you
look
go.
at that.
Yeah, that's all I've seen all week.
You're like, yeah, I've been watching.
Yesterday, Shar goes, "Do you want to commentate?" And I said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
She goes, "Oh, I thought you might want to sit behind Sandi while she's bowling to help her." I'm like,
Yeah.
"Shar, she ran over me all week. There's nothing I can say."
Yeah, she's got this.
She's got this.
She's good on her own. That's so funny.
I said, "Dana ran over me all week too."
Yeah. These girls can bowl.
Yep.
Let me tell y'all. Man,
So yeah,
that was
Dana
a great shot.
puts a little bit more shape on it. Sandi's more.
Oh, that she just changed to the Zen 25.
Her husband is helping us back here. She just changed to the Zen 25. Looked like she moved a little further right to create a little bit more shape on the back end.
Yeah, she actually got that one a little right off her hand,
Yes.
and I was like, huh.
Yeah. And that's the line that I saw most of the week, was she was a little further right, catching that hook, and it was just stopping right in front of the pocket and flushed every shot. So here we are on the left lane.
We love lane 35.
I feel like she was a little more left. She got it to the right, and I said, "Nope, that is not going to come back."
That's our tight lane.
And it did not.
Yeah, 35 is just played a little tighter all day long for every single match.
Yeah, she got it to the right too early, and it just was not going to recover. See, that one was a little straighter up the boards, obviously at her spare, but you could see that it didn't overreact on that either. So her max is 206 at this point. And Sandi just needs to stay clean just for her mental sake going into the next match.
For sure.
Yep, just stay locked in, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That was a good shot.
Really good shot. Exactly where she needs to be. Now, Dana didn't write down where she finished at this year's Senior Queens. Did she?
So I think she went out the same round as me.
Okay.
And so it's in that 17th
Okay.
group. Yeah,
So still had a solid 2 weeks of bowling here.
yeah. I think she was the tournament leader.
Okay. Yeah,
I
she
can't-
was. I remember seeing a
Yeah,
picture. Yeah.
and she caught 2 unfortunate matches and had an early exit.
Bummer. It's the beauty and
Uh,
curse of that tournament, right?
Yeah,
Queens is
lead,
fun.
lead the tournament and then go out in 2 matches is
Yeah.
not fun.
No, it's never fun. But that's right there. Yeah, good shot.
That's fine.
Yeah, stay in the pocket. And as everyone, I mean, both of these ladies, Sandi and Dana, just such nice human beings.
Yes.
All week, I've heard people that either cross with Dana for the first time or they are just meeting Dana, one of the nicest and supportive people that is out there. She always is willing to help someone or talk to you. Sandi's the same way.
Yep.
So.
And we want to thank Jackie Wyckoff. She came out representing IBMA to
Nice.
present Dana her Senior Bowler of the Year
That's
award in
awesome.
front of her peers.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, see, so the last 3 shots with Sandi, we've seen a light 7, a 10, and a light 7. So we may need to have an adjustment next game because now we're starting to see the oil push.
For sure. Good strike by Dana. So this is one of our higher scoring competitive matches we've seen today. We've had a couple of matches that the player's in the 220s, but the other player isn't.
Yes.
Dana's just has that one open frame, and she'll be in the 200s.
Yeah. Unfortunately for Dana, she only threw 1 double, and that has not been characteristic of this week either.
Yeah. So just a great week for Dana. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll keep seeing her. You're gonna you're gonna keep hearing the name Dana Ausec.
Yes.
She is a phenomenal player at the senior level, and I'd expect her to continue traveling with Senior Team USA. And
yeah, so she's got a first, a second,
yeah,
fourth.
Yeah, not bad.
No.
All right, so our next match, we will be bringing in Lori Rezner. So we're going to take a really short break, and then Jeannie and I will be back to call some more action.
Yeah.
All right, we are back, and we have a new athlete that we're going to introduce. Lori Rezner from Dayton, Ohio. She's a project manager. Started bowling at age 5. She bowled collegiately at Moorhead State, where they were the national champions in 1989. She's in the Dayton, Ohio Hall of Fame, Ohio State Hall of Fame. She's won state singles, team, all events champion, 2-time Dayton Queens champion. She's been a multiple year member of the Ohio All-Star team. And this is her very first International Golden Ladies tournament.
At 55, and she made the stair step. And she kind of came out of nowhere. She had a huge third qualifying block at 12:42 for 5 games.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good shot there, too, to start off the match.
So she qualified 4th. Let's see what her average is.
Her goal going into the tournament was to make the top 12. So she did that. And then she's like, I'm not done yet.
I'm not done yet. Yeah. So she averaged 225 for the 15 games of qualifying.
So now we see Sandi Charles, as we've been talking about. She's from your neck of the woods, your roomie for the week.
Yes. So I live in Dallas. She lives an hour north of Austin, so she's 2 hours south of me.
Now, I'm not calling out the chat, but the chat just turned into the Lori cheering section.
Yes.
So, Sandi, you need to tell your friends. Everyone is rooting on Miss Lori. But I bet a lot of them, although I have seen a lot of Ohio presence here, so I think some folks stayed behind to cheer on, came out for the event. Both Texas and Ohio are huge bowling states, so lots to bowl in for both of these ladies.
Yeah. And Jody finished 5th, and she's from Ohio.
She is, yep.
I finished 6th from Texas.
That's right. Oh, here, let's go Sandi in the chat.
Oh, did we?
Good shot.
All right. So, hashtag ball repping back here too. So after the match, so what we saw the last few frames of Sandi is light 7, and kind of flat 10.
Yeah.
So Sandi came back. She was like, "Oh, what's up?" And I said, "Yep." I said,
Yes, Regina, I am starting drama. I know. I love it when the chat is into it, though. It's more fun when we can see who you guys are rooting for. So we love rooting on these ladies, and we just want you guys to root them on too.
Yeah. So Sandi just came back, and like we said, her last 3 shots, light 7, half 10, and that's been characteristic of all of the matches to start with. Is that we start to see the oil push down.
Lori gets a lot on the ball too.
She does.
She
Yep.
really, she's a solid player. Lots of speed. She is 55 years old. Again, I just think these are fake numbers. I think they just write down random numbers and say that's their age because none of them look their age. You don't look your age either.
I don't.
Lori is repping the Average Joe's Pro Shop on her jersey.
It's a cute logo. I love that logo.
Me too. I think it's cool. And it stands out. It's a good logo. Everyone in the chat is now picking their sides. I love it. Don't be fooled, though. Everyone is so nice here, and it's just all about friendships and, not when you're bullying each other in a match play, but. Still, you saw Dana and Sandi give a hug to each other after the end. Everyone's rooting on each other. It's what makes this tournament great. There's that right lane.
Yeah, so she got that one to the right, just like Dana did that
Or
last
the
shot.
left lane, excuse me.
The
Yeah.
left lane. Yep, she got that one to the right, just like Dana did, and it's just not coming back.
No. Yeah, because that was a great shot. It looks like she's throwing an attention star.
And that was one of the balls that I saw quite a bit going down the lane. We'll talk about Liz Johnson here in a minute, but she wrote down attention star, and Dana threw the attention star a little bit as well.
It's just a really good ball. It's strong, but it still makes the
And that
makes the
was
corner.
that was next on my list. So I threw the Equinox and the Zen 25, and the attention star was one that went from lane to lane with me. It just didn't have to get out of the bag.
Yeah. It was just your companion.
Yeah. It just sat back there and said, "I'm ready when you are."
Right. Emotional support.
Yes.
Volleyball. Kirsten's still watching, and she says, "This is hard. I'm friends with both."
Yes.
What a shot. Great one by Sandi. That's a double.
Yep, Sandi trying to apply pressure early.
So you're seeing two different ways to attack the lanes, which just speaks to the Orleans and the pattern that they chose for this tournament.
Yes.
Made it kind of fair for all styles.
Yep. Like I said, Dana and Liz and Sandi go a little bit more direct. You
Yeah.
saw Dana with a little bit of shape, but not a whole lot. Lori, Jody, and myself have a little bit more shape to it, and we were all right there in it too.
Ah.
Oh, she gets the 10 to fall.
And she did not like that one off her hand. It looked like she might have tightened up her angle a little bit
Yes.
there.
Yep, and that's what she needs to do on 35. Is bring it in just a little bit, not get it too far right.
Yeah, and Dana's husband, as they were packing up, he told me, he goes, "Yeah, we hit this pair
Yep.
during the tournament, and it was tricky." So 35
See?
and 36, yeah, you said it earlier. It is a tricky pair, we think, that you can easily be fooled by lane 35 and think you need to move on 36 when in fact you do not.
You do not.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That was exactly
Yep.
what she needed to do.
Much tighter line.
Great shot. Great move by Lori. She got a little thumbs up from the back and said, "Yeah, I know. Thank you." Great shot for Sandi. That's a 4-bagger. Sandi is not letting the foot off the pedal. She's like, "We're gonna make this.
Yes.
We're gonna make you bowl."
Yeah. Let's see what she does on the left lane. See if she makes any adjustment over here. to the right.
Got away with it.
Found some hook.
She's, as they would say, locked in.
And that's her trusty Excel. So I bowled a doubles tournament, a senior doubles tournament with her back in November. And she threw the Excel and she's like, I love this ball.
Yeah. It's nice and strong and rolly.
Rolly,
All the
yeah.
good things.
So that one rolled up on the back end and
Yeah.
didn't overreact when it found the hook.
So Regina in the chat said, now the scores are looking a lot more like qualifying
Yes,
scores.
they are. Yeah.
She got that one.
Lori trips the floor. So we've seen a trip 4 on the right lane quite a few times. So Lori's max score is 269 and Sandy's is 290.
Now, did Sandy make she didn't make the stepladder last year, did she?
She did not. She finished 9th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew she did good, but so this is her first time in the stepladder furnace, but this is Lori's first event. So.
And I think last year they did top 5.
I think they did too.
Since it was, one cut,
Yeah.
I think they did top 5. And this year, since we've got 3 divisions,
Yeah.
they brought it down to top 4.
Okay,
she got that one in, and she got the slap 10 on that shot. All right, no split.
She might have come around that one a little bit more. Covered her spare, no problem. Yeah.
All right, so Sandy's max score now is 268.
That was a good shot.
Yeah. So she got that a little left of last time she was on the left lane, but she rode that oil line.
Yeah.
And that ball just does not overreact, and it just had enough to get in there high flush.
I'm not sure what she actually is looking at on 35, but
I don't know that anybody knows.
but you know what?
I feel like every time somebody gets up there, they're trying to do something different.
Yeah, because 35 is such a tricky lane. So that's also what we've seen a little bit. If you get it a little right and quick, which Lori has really good ball speed, just doesn't want to make the turn.
Good cover.
That is a good cover.
It's a little tricky with the 2-4-5-2-8 combo going cross lane with the amount of oil in the middle. It's tough to judge where you need to throw it. So now her max score is 246, and Sandy's is 268.
Of course, the winner of this match will face Liz Johnson.
And Liz is going 2 for 2 this week. She gets the trip 4 on that. Like we said a little while ago, Liz won Senior Queens. And now she's trying for her first attempt at Golden Ladies. So Sandy's finishing the 9th and 10th first, so she can get up there and shut out Lori.
She can. And Lori did all she could do, get that strike in the 9th. Put a little pressure on.
Nice.
That's a great shot.
She was feeling that one.
Yeah, that one. Now the left leg.
Well, she got a little hold last time, so
she did.
maybe she's created a little area for herself. Oh, she got that one to the right.
Very, very far to the right.
That is not good.
But you know what? She has. If I were shooting this, where she's lining up is exactly where I want to be lining up for
Yes.
this. So she could. Although she lined up with her spare ball. All right. She got 3.
All right.
Okay. So still put 232 up on the board.
Yeah, so Lori's going to have to get the first strike. And she went bucket on this lane last time, so let's see what adjustment she makes. More direct.
Oh my goodness.
And there we see the 479 again.
Yeah. That was a huge break for Lori.
Now she needs to regroup because she still needs to show up.
Yeah. And she just went high, so I don't know. I wouldn't move too much, but she's got to make a move.
Got that one way right. And she needs to touch one pin.
Which is easier said than done sometimes.
This is going cross lane.
Oh. All right. Lori stepping up. And she got it. All right.
She did.
So Lori Rezner will move on, but what a great week of bowling for Sandi. And
Yes.
Again, like
And yes, and here our matches are 234 to 232, which is characteristic of our scores this week.
for sure. And like we've said about everybody, not the last time we'll see Sandi in
No.
this step ladder final. Who knows? Next year you guys might
Yeah.
both be bowling against each
I
other.
know.
Hopefully. So, Jeannie, thanks for hanging out with us and doing some commentary. I think Linda Barnes is our defending
Yes.
champion.
Awesome.
She's going to step in and call this final match, and we 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 appreciate
Yeah.
you. And
Yeah, thank you so much. It's been fun.
yes, it's been
All right.
really fun and great bowling this week. And
Yeah, thank you.
next year, we don't want you in this booth.
Yeah.
We want you out there bowling. All right. All right, folks. If you are if you're still here, stick around. We have Liz Johnson coming, and we will be right back. All right, we are back, and I am joined by the defending champion,
Oh,
Linda Barnes.
hi.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Blair.
Now, Linda, you had something very unfortunate happen this week.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know what happened, honestly.
Did you get food poisoning?
I think so, but I can't really. I don't want to blame anybody in particular.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, no, it's not.
But yeah. I had a. Yeah, it was a bad incident. I was sick for 36 hours.
Ugh.
So thankful that Shar Anderson came to town and had some
some good
medicine?
meds for me. And
Man.
Daryl showed up at my door with some Gatorade.
Well,
And
yeah.
we have started this match,
They
by the
already
way.
started. I know, it's
mean,
crazy.
let's
They're
go.
like just firing in.
It has been a long 11 days here in Vegas for these two ladies.
And they're ready. They're like, we're good. Like, you guys can talk all you want, but
I'm bowling.
yeah.
I'm bowling. Game face is on, and
So of course, you yourself are in the Hall of Fame.
I am.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are. You're
that means I'm old officially.
exceptionally player. Well, by the way, all day I've been saying these numbers that people write down on these sheets are just like imaginary numbers because no one here looks their age.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I mean, it's a sport. If
Yeah.
you want to come watch these ladies bowl, they've bowled over 100 games this last 11 days.
It's just incredible.
They're in great shape. They're getting it done.
So Lori here, Lori Rezner, we just watched her bowl the last match.
Yes.
Solid player.
Solid player for years. Both college against her.
Super, like, she has great speed, great, like, revolution still. Like, and we talked about they won the Collegiate National Championships in 1989.
Yeah.
So, and you bowled against her?
I did. Her and Carrie Murph, now Carrie Graham,
Okay.
we all bowled together against each other, whatever you want to call it. Carrie and I vacation together
Oh, I
now.
love that.
So, yeah, it's really great. It's like a reunion week when you come out to some of these events. And I really think it speaks volumes for how good they were there and then and continue to be great players.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I wanted to give a quick shout out for Lori. She wanted to say hi to her son, Tyler, and her two stepkids, Brett and Brittany, because I know they're at home watching, and her whole crew from Ohio. So
That's awesome.
hi to all of them from Lori.
Yeah, and she gets her equipment drilled at the pro shop that she's wearing, which is in Chillicothe. So
Oh, nice.
we're giving a shout out to them. So
Nice.
then, of course, does anyone know who this is? What's that break?
Yikes. So this is what, the third reel of the day? Just so there's that. I'm just going to say there's that.
Yeah.
And I did talk to Liz really briefly down there when she was practicing, and she was talking about the flat 10. I don't think she was thinking the 8-10 would be there.
No, that was just mean.
Yeah, that was not nice.
So, and we have seen the left lane just all day has been like just crazy, like tight and stuff. But
getting it to face up and go through the pins the right way has been a challenge.
So Liz Johnson, of course, for those who doesn't know Liz Johnson,
The goat.
She's been a professional bowler for 29 years, since 1996. She's from Niagara Falls, New York. Started bowling at age 5, 25 PWBA titles, 10 majors.
25 with the tour being gone for 10 years. Let's just talk about that.
100%.
Let's talk about that.
And I actually was talking to Liz. Liz and I share a love of coffee. We do. So this morning I was not surprised to see her at, like, it was 6:30 a.m. at the coffee. Like, that's
doing her thing.
Yeah. So she, I asked her, I go, are you going to bowl full PWBA tour this year? And she said, well, I'm actually going to alternate between PBA 50 and PWBA tour
Come
this
on,
year.
Liz, stay out with the women. I want my husband to win some. I'm just saying.
Well, sorry. You can coordinate with her.
Yeah.
You can see what stop she's bowling, and then let him know, hey, you got to bowl better this week.
You got to go Coach Ryan.
Or that. Yeah, you got some good bowling going on in your household.
Oh well, but Liz is phenomenal. She's
is.
gonna do. She just gets better and better. Like her touch and her feel. Like just when you
ridiculous.
think, she does what she does at the best.
Yeah, and she just won the Senior Queens.
Yeah.
Which
there's that.
Again. Oh, great job by Lori.
Yeah, that was amazing.
When the picture popped up, I was at the SYC, and I said, yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the toughest things she has is the expectation that she's supposed to win.
Well, that's a good point.
Yeah, it's a tough deal. You walk in the building and everybody goes, "Oh, Liz is here. I guess I'll go for second."
Yeah,
and that's a tough thing to live up to all the time. And she steps up all the time and earns it.
Yeah. So her goal was to bowl great, or the best she could, and have a good time.
Check.
And
check.
Come out with a win.
A check.
Almost check.
Yeah. Well, she won last week.
Well, that's true. Yeah, she did. She's already ahead.
He's looking for another one.
Yeah.
So this is a key spot right here for Lori. She put some pressure on Liz.
Man.
And how good was that? Post it up.
I love the way she throws it.
Yeah. Always throwing it like that. She's just super smooth. When her swing is loose and her legs are underneath her, she throws it great. I mean, I didn't get to watch her a whole lot because I was bowling last week.
Yeah.
And I was elsewhere this week, not in the bowling center.
Yeah.
But I have watched her bowl over the years, and she just throws it great.
Yeah. When I grow up, I want to be Lori or Liz.
Or Liz.
Yeah, either
or
way.
Or Dana.
Oh,
or,
right.
It's just,
or Sandi,
or
like all
Sandi,
four.
yeah,
Like, yeah,
okay.
everyone.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Now-
know if you saw Liz turn around and give me the blow up. So the fronts are hooking. She did the psh.
Yeah.
So she's gonna make it. She's gonna get it up over the front a little bit and
And
try
she
and get
did.
it. And you could see the ball pick up energy down lane that time.
Well, the other thing too, you're seeing two players attack this pattern completely differently.
Right.
Liz going a little straighter, Lori hooking it a little bit.
Yeah. Speed is different. Definitely
Totally.
through the front. Yeah.
Our little chat over here is blowing up. Everyone is rooting on their favorite player.
Favorites. How about a tie?
I know, right? Ooh.
Oh, got it in a little bit. You could see it. Just check. I think that might be a ball change because that then it wants to go through the pins.
Yeah.
She good, by the way. I like that ball.
A Zen 25. So everyone's been throwing that all week.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Liz had some interesting. She said she used this ball 3/4 of the time this week, and she said this was a great one. She said she moved her feet only what'd she say 2 boards, 3 boards the whole entire week. It's like,
That's a good
man,
week.
that's some accuracy too. To bowl that many games. I mean, they bowl 15 games qualifying, 12 games match play, and you moved your feet 3 boards the whole entire time.
I can't even imagine Liz Johnson's specto numbers.
Yeah.
Like when you put her on and see like
Yeah.
how many times that she hits the same board, like
yeah.
over and over and over.
Yeah.
Like
that's one shade. It's just one shade. It just
Yeah.
looks the same.
yeah,
That was a great shot.
so good.
Yeah.
So this is crazy.
Yeah.
But Lori and Liz, it's both their first time bowling the International Golden Ladies.
Isn't that fun?
So fun.
Yeah, I was talking to Carrie on our vacation last year, and she was saying her and Lori were coming out, and I went, "Oh, it just got so much harder." Because they're, like I said, they're both great players and they're competitors. They're not scared.
Yeah.
They know Liz is the GOAT.
Yeah.
And they're not afraid of Liz. I'm like,
No.
let's go, bring it on.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, all you ladies.
Yeah.
I mean, you could put yourself in that same category. I'm just telling, like
Oh.
your
I already said I would buy you a drink, Blair. Just,
your hardest defense this week was against the sickness. that you
yes, the
faced.
bathroom. Me and the bathroom became friends.
Yeah, we're not doing that again next year. By the way.
No, we're not doing that. I think I'm going to bring my own food supply
Yeah.
and everything else. Great shot, Lori.
Yeah,
I mean, that was
four-bagger.
just really good. Now, Liz, she's not going down without a fight.
Someone is questioning our scores. No, there was no tie in the previous game. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
All
It's a
right.
good shot. You can just see that ball just doesn't not
Yeah.
quite read in the mid lane the way she wants it to read the mid lane.
Yeah. Did she stay with her then?
She did.
Okay.
I'm kind of surprised
Yeah.
because she got to do something quick here.
Yeah. You always think 10 frames is a lot of time until you're in.
Oh,
Until you're in a step ladder match or a title match.
they go so fast. I know it's the same as league and everything else, but it sure doesn't feel like it when you're in the middle of it.
So, we did mention Liz, her 25 PWBA titles. Shake it off.
Mm-hmm.
10 majors.
Six.
Senior queens. It's fine.
Minor, yeah.
She has one PBA title.
Yeah, just one of those.
Yeah. 10-time Team USA member. And
Yeah.
she's in the USBC Hall of Fame. And this year, she will be inducted into the PWBA Hall of Fame in just about a month.
I mean, and she just keeps adding to it. You can just tell, like, she gets stronger and stronger. And she'll tell you that there's some times where she maybe got a little heavy
Mm-hmm.
and had to get back in the gym and
Yep.
get with Don and Carol and get to work out. And you know Don and Carol yelled at her. There's
Oh.
no doubt that they let her.
Oh, I know they did.
Yeah, and not that she wasn't yelling at herself,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think she looks phenomenal.
So good. Yeah.
As strong as ever.
She's very, not only was she getting her coffee this morning, she was going to the gym as she does. She opens the gym every day at the Orleans.
God bless her.
Like, she told me she actually got yelled at one day because she was in there at 5:30 and they said, hey, this doesn't open till 6.
Ooh, great shot.
Great shot by Lori.
I mean, Liz's max score right now is 217, right?
Yeah,
30,
it is.
60, 90. Oh, 237, 60, 227. I'm new to this bowling game. Her max score is 227.
Yeah, it is.
Lori's going to 280. So we're running out of frames for Liz. But
We are.
I don't think you can say enough great things about Liz's game. But right now, Lori is...
Lori's killing it. And in the chat, everyone is rooting on Lori's. Apparently, everyone from Ohio has stopped what they're doing and turned on the live stream.
Yeah. I feel the nerves for her.
I do
and
too, man.
Really, this is just kind of go enjoy this victory lap here and go make some good shots for fun.
Right.
Like
Stay
that.
in the pocket.
Like
Oh,
that.
She got a little right, but it's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
Because man, the other thing is, if you get it too far right, it's gonna wash out. And you don't really want that right now.
It did. Talking to Liz and actually watching the girls bowl a little bit yesterday. Like there was a lot of friction over there.
Yeah.
And that ball just burns up and dies. So you can't really bounce it off the spot. I mean, maybe EJ could. Because
What can't he do?
exactly.
Leslie Bone has popped in and said, "Let's go, Lori."
Oh, see the college days.
I know. We got Jessica Lynn Hatcher. Let's go, Lori.
There you go.
I'm trying to figure out why I don't. So I lived in Ohio, right?
Yeah.
For a long time.
How
I
do you
bowled in Ohio.
How do you not know them?
I mean, I'm trying to figure it out.
Blair, you might be on the road a little bit too much, I think.
I think I'm just forgetting my life. Lori and I are gonna have a chat after this. We're gonna figure this life out.
And there's a shot we've seen 1,000 times,
Yeah.
right? She's just so good.
So good. And you'll be seeing her on most live streams this summer between the PBA 50 and the PWBA tour. So Bowl TV.
Yes.
Just tune in and watch Liz Johnson bowl. Linda, what are we gonna see you out anywhere? Come on.
Out. Well, I hope it's out of a bathroom. And
PBA 50.
I am
Really?
signed up to bowl the Senior Masters.
Yes.
We'll see. We'll see.
Good.
I don't. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, I'm great shot by Liz.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I am so in love with the game again, which is really, really fun.
Did Ryan inspire any of this?
Yeah. I'll say Ryan and Troy both. Because,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yes. I know we can't leave out Troy.
Yeah. We get the two-handed, left-handed thing. Our house is a mess. But yeah, when they started bowling and they started bringing my shoes out, my bowling balls out, and I blame them every time I come out. I said, "This is your fault that I'm here."
Good. Yes, they deserve it.
Yeah. But it's been a blessing. I enjoy bowling.
Oh, everyone's calling me out that I'm too young. Stop, people. Oh, great shot by Lori. I'm gonna find out that Lori took a hiatus from bowling some of the Ohio stuff in the years that I was bowling. I'm hoping.
You think that's it?
No, I
don't think that's it either. But it sounded good.
Yeah.
So Liz has got 227.
Yes, she does.
Lori needs a mark.
She does. And shout out to Dayton, Ohio, by the way, while we're talking about.
Shout out.
Because Dayton this week represented. There were a lot of bowlers that. Oh, see? 5 years off. Thank you.
Oh. Somebody's listening to her.
I love it. But yeah, Dayton represented this week.
There you go. So it's a big shot for Lori here. It's in. Oh, that was a great shot.
That was a great shot. So I said this earlier. When you're staring at that 10 pin, when it matters,
it looks really far away.
So far away. Oh, I did the same thing.
Oh, I made my stomach hurt, and it's been hurting all week.
Yeah.
Don't do that, Lori. That was a monster spare.
So yeah,
I mean, you can't. You feel like she just ran away with it, and Liz does what Liz does.
I know.
She gets up there and throws the three bagger to go. Oh, hey, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look now, but I'm.
Don't forget about me.
Yeah.
I'm here. I have 25 PWBA titles.
Yeah. I am the GOAT for a reason, and Lori just stepped up, threw a great shot, and made the spare. And
I'm even
what
more
a
impressed
great
now.
shot.
So now we know at the end of this that she took 5 years off and she still throws it like this.
I'm telling you, you can't.
She's just sellers. Lori's like, let's go.
As she should.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Lori. You just beat the GOAT.
Oh my goodness. And we'll see Liz finish this out, and then we'll have our check presentation. It's coming up.
Yeah.
So hang tight. 239 for Miss Lori. And everyone is now congratulating her. But Liz, you
Oh, look at the tears. I love this part. I love this part of the game. It's so much fun to see.
Yeah, you were crying last year. I remember.
Cried my eyes out last year.
You did.
Yeah. I was 5 years off, clean and sober, removed from bowling.
Clean and sober.
I was out, but it is fun. One of the great things about these tournaments, that Fawn and Daryl and their whole staff put together is they create a great atmosphere for competition. That a great shot from Liz.
Yeah. Well, and she, her consolation prize was she just took home Senior Queens.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. First
I'm
and
sorry.
second.
Nice. Yeah. I know she's disappointed, but she bowled great all
did.
week.
So great.
11 days worth. It was.
Yeah. So we're going to see Lori step out here with Fawn and Daryl. How great are they?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Shar. We
Yeah.
can't forget Shar Hamill.
Shar is the best.
Shar.
She just does it all.
Yeah, and they
does it
just
all.
keep it together all year. They're going to start working on the Golden Ladies again all year long.
Right.
And here we go. There we go. First time at the Golden Ladies, and she's taking home a title. So
Yeah.
Well-
I know her kids and family. I know everybody's super proud of her and super happy for her. I'm happy for her.
yeah.
Really fun. I mean, and winning never gets old.
No,
It doesn't.
it doesn't.
It doesn't. And as you could hear the crowd clapping, I mean, everybody, it really is a family atmosphere. It's crazy to say that. And people told me that for years about this tournament, but it really lives up to that. They do a great job of
I
a
love it.
competitive, fun atmosphere. Doesn't get any better than this.
Well, Linda, thank you for joining us. And I know you didn't get a chance to defend your title, but you can come back next year. And can they not? You didn't bowl technically.
I tried to post bowl and they wouldn't let me.
Oh man.
But yeah, maybe we'll
Next
try.
year.
We'll try next year.
Okay, cool.
We'll
Well,
see.
thanks for hanging out and thanks for all you do for the sport.
Oh, thank
and,
you.
Keith, you need to beat up on your kid
Yeah.
and your husband.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe the senior masters. Maybe the.
oh, please.
Wouldn't that be fun?
That would be so
Fun
fun.
for the title, because then that's a win-win.
For sure. Very good. All
Yeah.
right. Well, until next year,
Yeah.
thanks to everyone, the Orleans and all the sponsors. Great event. As always,
Yeah.
105 bowlers.
Yeah.
A lot of countries. So
Amazing. Thanks to Storm for everything you guys do. We're
Well,
super proud to be a part of the
Tyler
Storm
and
family.
Barb now. I mean, they give back. So
They do. They
all
do.
right. We'll see you guys all next year. And congratulations to all. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
We're not done.
There's another match. There's a big match coming up for another $1,000.
I forgot.
You have a grand finale coming on.
You're going to stick around, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Never mind. Now we're not saying goodbye. We're just saying.
Well, we will. We'll still end the feed. We're going to start a new feed. So
Okay.
don't go anywhere. We have a grand champion.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
You've been watching the 34th Annual International Golden Ladies Classic, brought to you by Storm Bowling, live from the Orleans Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Congratulations to all the bowlers. This has been a special presentation of Storm Bowling. Once again, thanks for watching.